guys, how you doing? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Really nice to see you on this Tuesday. So strange. I'm so sorry about Sunday. The reason being is that I was waiting for Pete Thorne to finish, and when I finally woke up, it was about time for Ben Coombs to go live, and I see he's in the house. We got 20 of you in and watching, and it's great to see 7776 for the first time in ages. Great to see you, man. Hello and welcome to Hurricane Moon as well. We got Cads in the house. We got Graham Campbell. We got Stuart 5150, and we got James Mears. We got Adam D. Hey, man. Tim Stokers. We got Weedy Guitar Studio. What's up, brother? We got Tempest, my brother Tempest. Cheers, man. And Brian Simmer, the man that was responsible for me revisiting these. So, this is the one that won tonight. And I should have given it a polish, really, shouldn't I? Look at the state of that with its finger marks all over it. So it is, of course, the Harley Benton single cut 550. And it is the Deluxe, not custom. There we go, SC550 Deluxe. And you'll be able to see on the headstock there that this is made in Vietnam. And it's got that lovely cut that I really, really like. So, how are we all doing? Aaron, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Great Vanzini as well's in. Good to see you as well, buddy. Randy Crooks. Amanda, we've been having a chat this afternoon. Amanda's been helping me find a place in Canada. Let me just point this mic down a bit better. Sorry about the banging on that. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Is the sound okay? Bent Roosum, hey, good to see you, brother. Richard Jones, hello from Calgary. And yeah, Amanda was trying to help me find a place that my grandmother used to play. And a big thank you to you, Amanda, because you found, I think we found it between us. Jack the Rabbit's in. Hey, how are you? So many. All your friends are here. All of my friends are here as well. So, any questions for me tonight about this? You can shout me in the comment section. Oh, let me put this up as well. There we go. Oh, anybody would think I was starting to get professional at this thing. Yeah, so this is the SC550. Higher in the range than the 450, but it doesn't have the push-pulls. So there. Very strange. No push-pulls, no spiderweb. No, nothing on this one. So, Claret Crooner says, hi from Bromley. Well, hi, you're not too far away from me, up there in South London. This is going to be your next guitar. That's really cool, my friend. Well, I can thoroughly recommend that I'm happy with it. That's for sure. Excellent. Cads has sent me a link. That's cool. Okay, man. I haven't seen that yet, so I will check that out, buddy. Don't you worry. I know you, though. I'm not going to check it out while I'm live, because last time I put something live that you sent me, it had some rather unfortunate photograph in it, and I had to edit it out of the video afterwards. So I hope you're well, brother, as well. And I hope it's all going well, because Cads is one of our heroes. He's a paramedic, guys. And salut, BV Ninja. Good to see you. Don't open it here. Yeah, absolutely. Last one I opened, yeah, I got into real trouble, so I won't be opening that. Definitely not, my friend. Can you review the fretboard material on the SC550? Well, I believe, in fact, I tell you what, let's go one better than me reviewing it. It looks to me, you tell me what you think. What material do you think this is? Having as close a look as I can show you there. Tell me what you think, guys. And while you're popping your comments there, telling me what you think the material might be, I'm going to get it up on the Harley Benton website, on the Thomann website, and we can see the exact specs. SC 550 Deluxe. There we go. Now I think this is faded tobacco flame, unless I'm much mistaken. Actually, that looks, yeah, not absolutely sure. So what are we saying? Yep, it's wood for sure. Palferro. Right, okay. I think you're the closest so far. Who was that? Terry Tickler. Hey Terry, good to see you, man. Yeah, I think you're right. Shall we go and have a look? Here we go. Let me share my screen with you, gents. And we can see that the fretboard isn't Palferro, it's Jatoba. Does anybody know what Jatoba wood is? It's not Roseacre or Acer. I'm never sure how to pronounce that. But this has got a... Oh, no, this can't be the same guitar, because this definitely has not got weight relief. Now, what's the best way for me to do this? I think probably the best thing for me to do is look up my own video and find the link on it. Because I'm pretty sure I got the right link on that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Tempest. Ah, dear. Let's have a... I tell you what, if I search for SC 550... Yay. Jatoba is Brazilian cherry wood. Really, Adam? Wow. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what I can find on my own videos. What? I'm going to have to look up in the playlists. I really do need to have a bit of a sort out in my videos. They're not as easy to find as they once were. Where are my Harley Bentons? So I hope you're all well. Hope you're all coping with the lockdown. It's starting to get a little bit cabin feverish here, I have to be honest. We don't want to play anything. Where is that latest? Oh man. I have unboxed so many of these things.
Can you imagine being able to play?
Can you imagine being able to play every type of blues in the world? No, I can't. Okay. Come on. Where's the link? That's pretty handy. I didn't put a link in it. Can you believe that I didn't put a link in it? What would we do without guitars? Absolutely. Ah, buddy, that's an absolute pleasure. Hurricane Moon said, man, you saved me from buying a Chibson last year just to say good man. Well, good man yourself, and well done for not buying it, because there's a lot better stuff out there, that is for sure. And I'm very embarrassed now. I can't find the SC 550. That's because I'm putting in 500. That would help. Let's have a see. Ba 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 ba. Harley Benton's. I can't see this one. Maybe they've sold out. This can't be a Desert Flame Burst, surely, can it? Don't think so. Should have looked this up before I started, shouldn't I, guys? I'm so sorry. HBSC. No, I don't think they've still got this. That's a real shame. This is the closest I can find, guys. And it's saying this is more like it because this has definitely not got weight relief in it. So it is a Jatoba fretboard, which you can see there. Pearloid trapezoid fretboard inlays, and these are beautiful inlays. This has definitely got a 60s profile neck. It's a lot thinner. That looks like the right radius and scale length. Yeah, that's the Gibson scale length. 43mm nut. It's bone. Yes, I can concur that it is. And it has got the Roswell LAF Alnico 2, Alnico 5, sorry, humbuckers. Yeah, this is the closest thing to the. This is currently sold out as well. Yeah, so there we go. This is the guitar we're looking at tonight. I'm miles behind on the chat. If you've asked any questions, please ask again and just put a question mark in front of your comment, and also do the @CGS, and I'll try to answer. So let's see who we've got in. We have got Adam D, Bam Mozzie, yay, Ben Coombs, Ben Roosum, Biff Malibu 3, BV Ninja, Cads, me, Cresshead, Howface, Hurricane Moon, Ian Wood, Jack the Rabbit, James Mears. All of the patrons are in, which is awesome. Jody Copeland, Joey Dunlop, Mikey Newman. I didn't think you were going to be able to make it tonight, Mikey. Oh no, it was Mikey Settelmeyer that couldn't make it tonight. Smoking Joe 347, Tempest Terry Tickler, a stalwart of the show, and 776, who I haven't seen for ages and ages, and it's so lovely to have you here. And Weedy Guitar Studio. There we go. That's who we've got in tonight. Awesome. Have I missed any questions? I don't think I have. Are you all talking to each other and not to me? Is that what's going on here? Is that what it's all about tonight? Well, and Amanda, of course, Amanda. Why were you not on my list of participants there? And Brian. Wow, sorry, guys. They do look better without the pick guard. Totally. Totally. Much prefer these. And it hasn't even got the holes where a pick guard should be. So, yeah. Adam D says, CGS, how do you like your Jatoba board? I love mine. It's velvety smooth. Yes, it is. It's got a real nice sort of, it's almost, I want to say greasy, but I don't mean it like that. Do you know what I mean? It's really, it's very, very smooth, and you glide on it. It is really nice. Absolutely. Yeah, it is a long time no see, buddy. It's great to see you in 776. It's been such a long time. You used to see every single one of my videos. Oh, I'm trying to get this strap sorted out as well. But it's lovely to have you back, man. Really good. Ian Wood says, CGS, in case you missed it, I think I sorted out the CST24 problem, sent you an email with what I did to it in the end. Oh, brilliant, mate. Did any of what I suggested work, or did you just have to do a bit more train on it? Yeah, I'm really sorry. I haven't been on emails for the last couple of days. The kids are on Easter holidays, and now they're not doing their schoolwork. Lockdown is becoming quite a challenge with them at home and trying to entertain them. James Mears asks if, so I will get round to seeing your email and I will reply as always, but I apologise for not getting there yet. Yes, the frets are nice. They're not sharp at all. The finishing, let's see if I can show you. There you go. And this, obviously, this Deluxe model, 550 model as well, is pretty high up in the range. And so there is a lot better finishing on the frets. They're really, really nice and rounded off, and they do feel good. They're fairly easy to play. I really quite like this guitar. do you know, the funny thing is, although this is a more expensive one, I'm going to come clean. I actually prefer both the Junior and the SC450. And that's literally because this came set up perfectly and I haven't touched it. But the other two I've set up to my own taste. And you can't do better than setting up for your own taste. So there you go. Just checking out the comments. Get treadmills for the kids, wear them out by 3 p.m. Ben, I like your thought process there, brother. Definitely. Jack the Rabbit says, what have you been working on musically, Mike? Well, that little piece that I played you at the start, I've actually recorded a song, but it's I was recording it today. And, well, I say I was recording it today. I was explaining to Amanda earlier, we were chatting on Instagram, and every time I was in the studio, the kids were coming in saying, Daddy, it's really sunny outside, come and play basketball or netball or whatever they were playing. So I've done a real rough cut of a new song, and that was what I was playing. It's kind of a... I quite like this little riff on it. Which is quite sweet. It's fairly easy to play as well. It's just like an F shape, and then sliding up from the first to the second to the third. But that piece that I was playing at the start, that's what I'm working on at the moment, Jack the Rabbit. What are the fret sizes? These are medium jumbo. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah. I do. Adam knows. I do prefer a medium string height. So there you go. Look. I don't like it to be too easy. I like to not have a fight with the guitar, but I do like to put, because I'm quite I fret too hard. And in fact, it's something I've been working on because I was pushing notes sharp, and that's a real shame because I was pushing so hard. But there you go. I've been working on that. Ian says the neck and everything was okay. Nutwear. I reverted the trim to flush with the body instead of slightly floating, and trained again and again. Seems so excellent. That is excellent. Yeah. I'm really glad that worked out, buddy. I figured actually that it was very, very unlikely changing down one gauge of strings to be the neck twisting or going, you know, getting a bit of a buckle in the neck. That was very, very unlikely, especially if it hadn't been doing it before you changed the strings. It was probably just needing a proper setup, and I think you've obviously got it. And actually, the more you do it, the easier it gets. It's only practice, like anything. Tempest said, is your 450 the P90 model? No, my 450 is almost identical to this. In fact, you can see it, I think. Yes, it's just on the... Oh, no, you can't see it. It's on the front end of the stand here. It's like a lemon burst, but it's a lemon burst with two humbuckers, but it's also got the coil splits on push-pulls on the volume, so that's really cool. I really like that guitar. The very first notes sound like Ain't Talking About Love. Yeah, you're right, Ben. That's very true. It does. That does sound a little Van Halen-y. And in fact, that's probably because he's quite an influence. So it's literally just an F shape. And I've also got this thing I've never heard anybody do on the D string before, which is to leave the third fret on the second string on and do this. So I hope you like that, because it'll be featuring a video soon. Hurricane Moon says, do I have the Harley Benton Fusion 2 humbucker single, humbucker roasted FTN? No, I don't. The only one I have is the one that you can see. There we go. Just behind the Dan Electro there. This one, which is what I would call the the PT Sir style guitar, if you know what I mean. So that's the only Fusion I've got. Although they've been back in touch with me, bless them. My buddy Benet from Harley Benton, who is the face of Harley Benton. Guy Capelli just ordered a SC550 B stock, probably NOS, weighs 5.5 kilograms, have older pickups on it. You probably have got the Wilkinson pickups, and the Wilkinson pickups were great as well. Jody, yeah, I love the Telecaster style and I want to try one of those, but I've been in touch with Benet and I think that we might do another acoustic first. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Tempest. That's cool, man. I'm glad you like it. I've been playing the Fusion Telestar with tremolo. Yeah, it looks good. Bent says, CGS, cool riff and tune. Look forward to it. Yeah, I could play you the real rough mix, but when I say it's really rough, the singing on it's bad, and they're just guide vocals at the moment, and it's really not ready to play. So do that in drop D, Mike, please. Actually, Cads, you had a copy of this tune to sing on, man. And I don't know if you've had a chance to have a play with it yet, and that's another reason why I probably shouldn't play it, because I might influence your vocal take on it, and I thought we were going to collaborate on that. So let me know. I want to see if you're going to collaborate. Yay! Hurricane Moon is settled then, mateys. I'm getting that Fusion Roasted Maple Guthrie lookalike. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, and it does look beautiful. In fact, I think I played it at TGU, and it plays like a... Well, they all that Fusion range really play like butter. In fact, the very first time I saw them was at GitCon. And I played quite a few of them there, and they were lovely, and still are. Ian Wood said, if there's only the Junior left, are we ever going to hear that one? Why does no one like the Junior? Well, I tell you what, just for you, Ian, what we'll do is we will make the next live stream the SC Junior, because I love that with the single P90 in it. And in fact, it's actually what I have been recording with today. I started off on the Milton Bluey number 2, and then I started playing the SC Junior with the single P90 because it just sounds outstanding. So there you go. Cads is sure the singing will be great. Well, I wouldn't bet your life on it, my friend. That's a pleasure, Hurricane Moon. Real pleasure. Vintage is a different brand in the UK, Sean. Yes, Vintage is a different brand. We've got Vintage. I've done the Vintage Greenie Moore knockoff, and aside from the fact that it had sharp frets, and I really did not like the relic job. I'm not a big fan of relicking anyway. That was a nice guitar, played well. JG69, hey, how you doing? Clucky Plucker has just been hidden by BV Ninja. Thank you, BV Ninja. Whatever that was, goodness only knows. Judging by the username, probably something rude, but there you go. Yes, Mikey, Juniors really rock. I love the things. Definitely. Brian, I hope that I did lose the rest of that track that we played at the front end of the first Core Guitars video, but I'm still editing the second one. We did about 8 hours together. Well, I say 8 hours. I'm probably exaggerating. It was probably 5 hours, but try editing down 5 hours of footage. I'm going to get there, mate. And if I can, as I promised you, I will put the full version of the other jam we did onto the Patreon site. So you will get to see that, definitely. Yes, bro, I will, but I had no vocals. I need to come up with something unless you want to send me that with your vocals on. I was hoping you might have a go, Cads. I thought maybe you might want to put a tune to it yourself, but I can show you what tune I've put to it. It's just very badly sung at the moment. Wake and Bake and CGS looking like a good day. Bless you, Pete. Great to see you, brother. Ian Wood said, there's very few trustworthy demos out there of the Junior. Would be good to see one from yourself. Well, I have done the unboxing, my friend, and well, at least I think that's up. Let me check. Because that is a really, really nice guitar as well. So well worth checking out. As I keep saying, these Harley Bentons, in terms of being an alternative to the fakes, there's night and day. They are so much better in every way, and completely from a value point of view as well. Let me see if I can find that.
In today's acoustic guitar
oh,
lesson,
be quiet totally with your different adverts. Yeah, here we go. I knew I had.
I found a way to run my old computers with no hard drive. Here it is, and it's not in this computer.
Hey folks, and welcome back to this second Harley Benton surprise unboxing. So you may well recall last week we opened up the Fusion 2 guitar, and this week we have another surprise in this.
Get to it. There we go.
Guitars from Thomann. I love this cutaway at the back. It gives you really much better access
there you go.
than you get on a Gibson to get to these top frets. And one of the first
we did do an unboxing and first
absolutely
play demo, so Ian, you can go and see that for sure. But I will do a live one. Brad Miller, good day, sir. Good to see you. Cat is off to work. Be safe, brother. Thanks for checking it out tonight. Lovely to see you, mate. He might like it. He said he's been playing it all day. Yeah, I do like it. I have been playing it all day. Totally. Would you agree that Harley Bentons are better than Eppies? Hurricane Moon, that's a toughie, I have to say. The few Epiphones that I've played, I've really, really enjoyed playing. I had my godsons here to fix up for him, and no, that was a real nice guitar, but I think they compare incredibly well. Yes, I do. In fact, I've played a few Gibsons that I don't think quite measure up to some of what we see here. There we go, Ian. I feel like one of those videos where, what is it they do? They do that whole guitarist reviews or comments on it. Do it on my own videos, that'd be funny. Ian, you've got to go to work, man. Get to work, brother. Take care, my friend. Please be safe out there, and thank you for being out there doing the do for us all. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, so totally love this guitar. Brad Miller? Oh, I thought you were talking to me, man. Sorry. Okay, I'm piling down the comments. Yes, CGS React, that's it. CGS, I should do that. React to my own unboxing videos. I think the only thing I would do there is just get very red-faced. James Mears has got to go to work as well. Wow, guys, looks like Tuesday night is not the greatest night for streaming, but I do hope you you like this. And if you've got any questions about it, then let me know your questions. Also, if you've got any ideas for videos and stuff, you can always email me. That email works, folks, and I do always reply eventually. So send me an email if there's anything you'd like to see on the channel. And if there's anything you want me to demo, I will do it. Cool, sounds cool. Anyone asking about Harley Benton's Epiphones? I wish I'd known about the HBSC line before I got my Epiphone Les Paul. Love my CST24. I think I'd love the SC2. Yeah, you definitely would, man. You know, at the end of the piece, you get to a point with guitars where there is the law of diminishing returns. Usually, I reckon that is at about £800 to £1,000. But these things definitely, they've put the effort and the time in, and they've obviously got real good factories over there with good quality control. Now, I'm not saying for 1 second that there aren't people having problems with the odd Harley Benton out there, and I know that they can be a struggle if you get anything wrong with them in the States, trying to get them back to Germany. That can be an issue, but it's very, very seldom that you will find an issue with it. So, they are just incredible guitars for, not only for the money, they're just incredible guitars. Oh, Grumpy Mike, thank you, my friend, so kind. How about a little something for the lockdown jar? Bless you, brother, that's very, very kind. Never courted, but always very much appreciated, sir. Thank you. And that will go into the lockdown jar, that's for sure. And we'll put it to good use, I'm absolutely sure. All this, anybody that does very kindly do a super chat, it all goes back into the channel, guys. I used a lot of it to buy data to go out to NAMM, and it was absolutely fantastic because it paid for the data while I was out there. And as I say, it's all ploughed back in, but I always appreciate it. Thanks for that, Grumpy Mike. Am I missing Quentin? Hey! Quentin, I'm on the water. Cheers, brother. He said there was no COVID-19 before people started to relic their guitars. Just saying. You are a funny guy. Love it. You're not a relic fan either, I know. I'm not a big relic fan myself, as you know. But there are some that I quite like. There are some, but they have to be. And in fact, I have to say that I really quite like the Friedmans, and Sammy Bowler's Friedman, the white one that's made by Grover Jackson, is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful example of a relic guitar, and it sounds really great as well. Brian, the Roswell seem to have much lower output to me. I wish they'd have stayed with Wilkinson. I'm not sure about that, man. Honestly, these have got pretty high output. And especially if you stick it on the Robert Baker tone. Robert Baker's Friedman Relic. Oh, yes, Mikey. Hey, Mikey, by the way, good to see you, brother. His telly is absolutely beautiful. So that's Robert Baker's tone anyway. What's that? Oh, Berg's Dumbles. Yeah, I really like that plexitone though. There's just something about it. Just got that classic guitar sound to it, hasn't it? But no, these are pretty meaty. I do like these Roswells. They've got a character, and they do have a tone, a specific tone. And particularly, I love the P90s, the Roswell P90s. I've not played many guitars with P90s that I like better, to be perfectly honest. 776, I can't turn it up much more, man, because it's almost redlining the focus right here. Rinaldo. Good to see you, man. Great to see you. Take it all out in the garden and do an open air live jam, mate. Clear the neighbours up in this lockdown. Our neighbours are fantastic, actually. They made us a chocolate cake the other day and popped it over the wall, and my kids sung for their supper. They actually sung them a tune to thank them for the cake, and they're great. And in fact, they never have any issues. This is a really quiet studio anyway, so it's cool. But they wouldn't mind. They'd be quite up for it. I could probably do a gig out in the garden and they'd all come out and join us. Grumpy Mike's not really a fan of Relic guitars, but the Friedmans appeal to him as well. Yeah, that's it. There's just something about those Friedmans. He does it very well. And actually, when you get up close and personal, Sammy Bowler's Friedman Relic is just absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. You can sell your Relic as mint. I love it. BV Ninja says, CGS Mike, have a look at this. Will make you laugh. Nothing untoward that you could not show. Play from 4:35 up to 5:30. No copyright issues. Okay. I trust you, brother. Let's take your word at that and let's pop it in over here. And you want me to go to 4 minutes? No, mate, look what I get. I get video unavailable over here. That's weird. That's not a full link either, buddy. Check that link because you should have at least another 6 or 7 digits on the end of that. Send it to me again and I'll have a look. Awesome. You've got the CST-24 Cruising guitars. Awesome. Yeah, it's a lovely guitar. I've got 2 of those. I really, really love them. My Les Paul does not sound like that. I may have to raise my pickups. Yeah, that Robert Baker tone is really, really meaty, but this is the Plexi tone. Oh, it's Plexi tone a little bit out of tune, but... it sounds okay. I love that Plexi tone. There's just something really, really good and old, straight into the amp. I'm a straight into the amp kind of guy. And yeah, I love the tone of that. Cool neighbours, yeah, for sure, 776. Ben Coombs, what's so funny? That old British spirit, mate. If our grandfathers can get through 2 years of holding the Hun without... Hank stepped in. We can beat this flu nonsense. I say, what? Of course we can, old boy. Fry me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Yeah, love it. Love it. What's the best Les Paul style guitar or brand under $500? US craftsmanship fretwork. Well, these are under $500. They're not US. Obviously, this one is made, as I showed you earlier, if I can get back in there, in Vietnam. But the craftsmanship on this and the fretwork is first class. And this is under $300. Well, it's under $250 to be fair. This is, I think, it's $239 or something like that. BV Ninja, you've sent me the same link, brother. That doesn't work for some reason. I've definitely copied and pasted it right, my friend. Let me do it again just to double check that I haven't done something stupid. Haha! No, it was missing a couple of letters. I missed the 2U off the end before. So where do we want to go from? 4 minutes 35. Oh, it's that pedal show. Oh, will they mind me showing their stuff on here? Oh my goodness, how long are their videos? 4 minutes 35. Here we go. We'll just be coming up to it somewhere about here.
As was suggested last week, I've got some effects on Dan.
Oh, yes!
You're going through the Boss MD 500 and the Neon Egg Planetarium, Dan. In stereo, might add.
Oh my word. Is this their way of doing social distancing? Love it.
Okay. Right, hello everybody. Finally we get to the business. Let's say hello to TJ and JM Brooks. Always nice to hear from you. Thanks for the comments over the weekend. Let's say hello to BV Ninja, who is moderating for us today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is the reverb on?
No, the reverb. Do you want it on? Do you want some reverb?
Yeah, just 1 second. BV Ninja.
I can give you some self-oscillating delay as well if you like.
Please.
Oh, those guys. What are they like? They're great fun. Like it, BB Ninja. That's really funny. Well done, brother. And as always, you are such a great moderator, along with my buddies Ben Coombs and Bam Mozzie, of course, always modding in here. And in fact, loads of you in with a wrench tonight, which is lovely to see so many of the regulars. Thank you for coming on. And again, thanks for supporting the fact that I couldn't get on Sunday because of my terrible sleeping habits. But I hope that doing a live stream tonight has made up for that a little bit. So I'm just checking out to see if I've got any questions that I've missed. Don't think so. I don't think so. Haha, chocks away, old boys. Hold them off for 2 years. Now we buy guitars from them. Yeah, tell me. What I'm a little bit curious about is their figures for the number of people that have caught it and sadly passed away in China. Seems very low for a country with so much population. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. I promised that last time. Cads, have you thought about having a sidekick? Yeah, I have. I've thought about it. I love having guests. I do love having guests. But a regular... I was going to do a thing with Mike Bradley... and that kind of never got off the ground. I don't know whether that's still potential. Not sure. I'm open to it, but I think it's much more fun to have a rotation of guests on the sofa. And I do love having people here, which is really great. But of course I can't at the moment, which is a real shame. Hey Joe McNamee 66. Hi China. Hi Joe. Good to see you, man. I should say, hey Joe. Love it. What's your lottery winner's choice of axe? That would be so easy. I would have a private stock PRS Custom 24. I wouldn't go for the Dragon, but I would go for something with a 5A top and probably some kind of really nice stain burst in some lairish colours. Yeah, I saw that as well, 7776, that Ryan's got a cutout Steve. Hilarious. Yeah, see, now I could have a cutout. Yeah, you're too far away, Cads, definitely. You'd need to move closer to be my wingman, I'm afraid. But that would be fun. Julia Baldessare, hey, good to see you. Good to see you in the house again. I like a rotation of guests on the sofa too, CGS. You do, Ben, you do. And I know exactly where you're going with that and what you're trying to do to me. And that's unkind, brother, that is, because you know that will tickle my funny bone. You're expecting me to say that's what she said, aren't you, naughty boy? Let's see. Sorry, the messages are going too fast for me to see with my old eyes. I think you're just talking to each other. Your words, not mine. Don't you even go there, Mr. Coombs. I know you. Oh, dear. Actually, what we haven't done with this, which I will do while you're all chatting to each other, is to find a nice clean tone. And I'll tune it while I'm at it. Always the same, isn't it? It's always that G string. So as you can see, it's also got the it's a little bit thicker tone. I'd like it a little brighter, if I'm honest, on the clean tones. But hey, it's not that kind of a guitar. But it does blues up quite nicely. Ah, oh, Gabor is in. Gabor! That's become a thing. That's become our thing, man. Great to see you, brother. I thought it was Jack the Rabbit, but I did see the little black circle, and I thought, can it be? Can it be the Boar of Gab? And it was. Awesome to see you, mate. Right, we're at 50 minutes. It's a Tuesday night. Not intending to go on forever tonight, so give us a shout of the any questions you've got. If that's a clean channel, those are some high output pickups. Yes, they are. They really are, and they are not as they're not as crispy as I'd like. Even the bridge pickup. Yeah, that's got. This is a Prince tone. Let's try the Deluxe Verb. Now, as you can see, they're not very bright, and I'd like them to be just a little bit brighter. What do you guys think? Mark Dalton, Mike, I've been trying to say hello to you. Well, I'm sorry I've missed it, brother, and a big hello to you, Mark. Great to see you. I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. We've had about 70 in the chat at one point, 72 I think it went up to. We got 58 of you still here. I'm hoping to see lots of likes. No, I'm only pulling your leg. But if you feel like giving me a like, then do please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm sorry, the chat's flying past and I'm trying to play a little bit guitar. So if I've missed saying hello to anybody, let's do a quick Ben and let's do a quick roll call who's in right at the moment. Adam D, Amanda Coombs, Ben Mozzie, Ben Coombs, Ben Roosum, BV Ninja, Cats, me, Cress Head, Cruising Guitars, Homegrown Son, Jack the Rabbit, Mark Dalton, Morris Dilbert, Mike Newman, Sean Kearns. Sean, hey brother, good to see you. Stuart Tompkinson, Stuart 5150, Terry Tickler, and the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show, Gabor. And there's been a few of you jumped in while I was doing that list. Mark Holt, Marsman, hey mate, good to see you. Pete Hickson, wow, see, when I go into the participants, there they all go. Great to see you guys. Really good to see everybody in. Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Like those thumbs. Thank you very much. And Marsman, a big hello to you as well. Good to see you. And Stuart Tompkinson as well. Hey, Gabor. Amanda's flirting with Gabor now. Amanda, now what did I tell you earlier on about this whole flirting thing? Oh, sorry. See, I bashed the guitar whenever I talk about Amanda Coombs. Oh, James Mears, a question. CGS, if I have studio monitors set up but not equal distance from me at each side of my desk, should I turn one up louder to make it sound balanced left to right? That's not ideal. You can. The problem that you face, and we'll go through this in the recording session series, is I've got mine exactly equidistant from my ears either side, because what you have to remember is that sound is just moving the air and it vibrates in and out, and if you've got a source that's a little bit further back from the other, you then end up with phasing issues, so that you can't always get the phase in, and you'll get this sort of what I call fluttery sort of sound, where you get this phasing issue and it knocks out excuse me, it knocks out some of the signal, so it doesn't work just turning it up louder, unfortunately. The best thing you can do is to try to arrange your setup different. Ideally, your studio monitors should be at ear level and they should be a decent width apart but pointing towards your ears, so that the crossover point is exactly where you're sitting, where your head is, so that you're getting the same signal from both speakers at the same time. And ideally you should have some sound absorption on the wall behind and probably on the ceiling above you as well, unless, like me, you've got a pair of speakers that you've been listening to and an amp you've been listening to for 30 years, and in which case you get a pretty good idea of what the tone of those are. Oh, you've got to go, 7776. You stay safe as well, brother. So great to see you in tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Be happy, be safe, particularly in these times. Be safe, my friend. Amanda, yeah, I'm sorry. I was just being cheeky. Ben's currently puking. That's nice. Yes, Brad, good idea. I could change the capacitors out and it might make a difference. So maybe that's a video in and of itself. Good shout, Brad. Maybe you can make a suggestion for what you'd like to see in it. Maybe some orange drops. Yeah, let's have a think about that one. Be a good video, that. Yes, absolutely, Jack the Rabbit. Exactly what I was saying, at ear level. Amanda's currently peeing her pants laughing. Oh, Amanda. James Mears, thanks. Might have to move things about to get in the right distance and lift them higher. Yeah, definitely. Mine are not actually at ear level. Unfortunately, my screens are right here at ear level, which is a shame. I could do with them up a little bit higher, to be perfectly honest, but they're actually down a little bit too low. So when I'm mixing, I do tend to sit down like this or lean down because I've got a standing desk. Funny enough, I don't know if you know this, I was doing an interview with Gabor the other day for his podcast. Go and check it out. It was last Friday's podcast. And he didn't realise until an hour and a half in that I was standing up, but I'm always standing during these things. But there you go. Thank you, 7776. I try to give the best advice I can. And that's the greatest thing about YouTube. It's a chance to share a little bit of what we've learnt, which is really cool. Adam D says CGS full-size pots. I haven't had this open, I don't think. Not sure if it's got full-size pots or not. Do you know what? I'm actually going to find out, just because that's interesting. Let's see what size pots this thing has got in it. It's a pretty straightforward job, 4 screws, so we might as well have a look, and we can have a look and see what the caps are at the same time then, can't we? No coughing. Sorry, yeah, I know. As soon as you say it, there I am coughing, and I can't cover my face. But please don't worry, guys. It doesn't matter that I'm not covering my face. I've had this cough, as a lot of you will know, since 8 weeks before Christmas. I've been down with it quite a few times, and it is definitely not the dreaded COVID-19, and I am pretty sure that whatever it is not contagious either. So there we go. And plus the fact there's nobody here. Only me. Sorry to cough at you, but it's difficult holding a guitar in one hand and a screwdriver in the other. So just the last screw to come out and we'll have a look. Reduction. Oh, hello, what happened there? Reduction of capacitance should result in more power because of less resistance. Absolutely. Right. Oh, you're absolutely spot on, brother. Look at that. They are the small pots. Actually, that's not a terrible job of wiring. At least they've held it all together with a couple of clips. And the capacitors look very, very small. I don't know if you can see them in there, just here. But they are the small... There we go. Okay. 7776 is still on his way. Bless you, brother. Oh, look, that's rather good though. It does come with shielding on the back, and I'm guessing that this is shielding paint. Wow. Actually, do you know what? I didn't know this. Oh my word. This is chambered. It is flipping heavy, but look. I don't know if you can see that. It's chambered all the way back into there. Let me put the screwdriver in there so you can see. Chambered all the way back there. And also chambered all the way to the output jack. They've cut a heck of a lot out of this. And it's still as heavy as anything. It really is. That was one of the things with this, that it is a pretty heavy guitar in more ways than one. It's got a pretty heavy tone to it as well. Sorry, I'm missing loads of stuff. It does look clean inside there, doesn't it, Brian? They've done a pretty good job, actually. I say a really good job. It looks fine, and I would agree. Tempest, probably telephone wire. It is super tidy, shielding paint all the way inside that cavity, and making up the complete Faraday cage with the foil backing on the rear plate. So there you go. Not a bad little job, particularly on a guitar in this value range. And I think I said the other day that one of the things I love about the Harley Bentons is they represent really good value. But they are not just good for the money, they're just good. Really like them. And I'm quite happy to, now that I've tried so many, and I've been working with them for quite some time as well, unlike any of the Chinese fakes, I'm very happy to recommend these. Look at the state of that now. Let's just give that a bit of a polish off, which I should have done before I came on live. Oh my life. That really is just in need of a quick polish. There we go, that looks a bit better. We'll do it properly later. So, SC550. I was going to say we'll get the Junior out now, but I've noticed I've gone over an hour, and it would be really, really unkind to Ian Wood. So we will do that one on another live stream. But I'm just going to check your messages. That chambering might be contributing to the lack of top-end focus on that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The funny thing is, though, Sean, I haven't had any issues with any kind of feedback problems at high volumes with it, which you might expect if it was actually vibrating and that cavity was affecting the tone to a greater extent, then it would tend to have a bit of feedback problem. But when I've played it through the Orange Tiny Terror, it's always been fine. CGS, what value caps? Don't ask that question now, Brad. I've just put the back on it, and I didn't look. And to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be able to see without a set of these on anyway, because my close-up vision at my age is pretty shocking, I'm afraid. So I will check it out, but we could definitely change the caps out on it, and that could be fun. Excuse me. Cad says, I got a Gibson at the guitar show when you left, CGS. It has the battery operating tuner. Loads of bad reviews, but you love it. Well, there you go. That's the thing with guitars, man. It's so subjective. One man's meat is another man's poison, and you know, it's about finding the right thing for you. And I'm just delighted for you that you love it, and I look forward to seeing that as well. That'd be really cool to see that Gibson. You haven't sent me any pictures, I don't think. Thank you, Ben. That's very kind. Is that Amanda going? Oh, no, it's Ben going. Almost dinner time here. Hey, man, well, go and have a lovely dinner. I probably won't be around after tea because I think I was going to do a relatively short one tonight unless there's tons more questions and these people keep me chatting. So stay safe, be happy, brother, and particularly in these times, stay safe. Enjoy your tea. Hurricane Moon as well, the same to you, man. Excellent. Thank you for being in tonight. We all love Amanda, Ben. We all love your sister. She's brilliant. She's so sweet and kind. Cruising guitars don't like guitars with the auto tuners. Having to put battery in my guitar. Don't want to have to worry about battery on stage. Were they the robot tuners, I think, that you're talking about? Yeah, that didn't go down too well. Have I reviewed the Progressive Line Replica ESP? I haven't, but I'd be interested to. I'm currently in talks with, now who is it? Dean Guitars have got a very interesting guitar coming up that they want me to review. So just trying to put that all together, considering the way that the world is at the moment and couriers and the like. Hulk, smash that like. You'll forget later. Thanks, Bent. Bless you. The beers helped. I bet they did, Cads. We had a few up in Birmingham, didn't we? What a great day we had there. Homegrown Son, I wonder if Harley Benton might be game to sponsor a viewer's build-off and offer set bodies, set neck bodies with basic bridge tuners only. Then we could show the potential of Harley Benton build. That's really good, actually. I've just been watching... Now, what's his name? Because somebody suggested that I go and sub to his channel, and I've been watching him the whole time. But my age, I'm going to have to go back onto my channel and look at my subscriptions to tell you who I'm talking about. Where is he? And I think this would be a real good fun thing to do. Dave Simpson. Dave Simpson's channel. He's a great player, and he is just literally putting together a Harley Benton Strat, and so that's going to be good fun. But it could be fun to do a build-off of something like a kit guitar by Harley Benton. If anybody's up for it, I certainly am, so let me know. Cruising Guitars is off along with 776. He's still hanging at the door saying goodbye to people. Great to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Jamie Davis, would you recommend the Harley Benton Progressive ESP Replica? Do you know, I've not, touch wood, I've not found a bad Harley Benton yet. And I know a lot of people have had issues here and there, but... you know, I've not. So there you go. Mark, if you're heading out, Mark Dalton, you stay safe too, man. And thanks so much for dropping in. Any news from 10S yet, bro? No, I tried to get in touch with them, Cads. And to be fair, with all the mental stuff that's been going on, I've just been really dealing with companies that come to me. So if you've got a contact with them, get them to message me, because I definitely would like to do that. Jamie Davis, I'm going to subscribe, mate. You come across really well. Oh, thank you. That's very kind, my friend. Really appreciate that. I do my very best. We just hang here and it's a nice community, so you'd be most welcome to join it, brother. Dave Simpson, Pete Hickson says, yeah, you've got it. HB Headless, come on, CGS now. I was going to do a video the other day. Oh, that's cool, BV. Brilliant. Scott, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with there, but they're a nice bunch of people at Dean. Going back to CADs, that Headless, I was going to do a video the other day asking the question whether or not Kiesel guitars were being hypocritical because they are going after Harley Benton for that Headless shape, which is very similar to, and I can't remember what their model is, but it's very similar to one of their Headless models. And I decided better of it because, as you guys know, this is not a drama channel, and I really had to think twice about that. And I really did think twice as well about making the latest video, what happens after the lockdown, because I tried to put some positive spins in there, but it's a very difficult thing to put positive spins on. And I know that you guys don't mind me being frank and honest, but you know, I'm not really a drama channel, so I didn't do that video. But I'm not sure that Harley Benton are still making that headless guitar for that reason. I think they're having issues with Kiesel at the moment. So there you go. Is Toman still sending out to the UK? Doug J asks. Yes, they are indeed. In fact, they are in the process of sending me another guitar at the moment. So yeah, definitely. Harley Benton's rule: avoid gear for music guitars. Harley Benton's rule. Oh, yeah, avoid gear for music guitars. Right, okay, sorry. That was all one sentence, Terry, sorry. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. I've used gear for music a couple of times. I've heard bad things as well, but, you know, live and let live. I don't know whether or not you've had a real bad time with them. Trump's building a resin wall. Hey, the 12 fret, good to see you. Would love to see Harley Benton borrow from Slick Guitars SL54 making a Sandema style. Wow. Yeah, nice. Yeah, love it with a Floyd on it. Wow, that would be a cool guitar. Good shout. Brent has, yeah, built a couple of Harley Bentons. Yeah, Brent Hutchinson, another very, very good mate. Well, I say very good mate, a very good YouTube mate. I watch him all the time, his live shows, Smoking Joe, and he's a great guy. Yeah, he's done that 335. And also if I'm right, it was a telly, wasn't it, as well, that he made? Love it. Dorothy Collins, I love your channel. I really like the Custom 24 Deluxe. I'll send it to you just for that comment. Thank you, Dorothy. That's really sweet of you. 12 fret, any way to get a US shipping outlet for Harley Benton? The shipping price is awesome, but the wait isn't. Yeah, I know. Some people are waiting up to 3 months. Although it is only $30, so I'm guessing they might be sending them by ship rather than by plane. So I'm sure you probably could spend a little bit more and get it sent over by air freight, but I'm not sure that there's much of that at the moment either, my friends. So yeah, it is a bit of a thing. Morris, great to see you. You take care, mate. Thanks a lot, and lovely to see you in tonight. I'd like to do the Harley Benton Jazzmaster build at CGS with the P90s. Marsman, I'd be up for that. Their Roswell P90s are absolutely exquisite. I really love it. Really love it. Grumpy Mike could never warm up to headless guitars, to be honest. It's a long time. Maybe I should give them another shot. Why not? As I say, I'm not sure that Harley Benton are still making those because they are having that issue at the moment with Kiesel. So there you go. Daniel Donato, yeah, follow Daniel Donato, great guy, excellent. Hugh L. Cooper, hey, how you doing? He's delighted with his recent purchase of the CST24HB Tortoise Flame, terrific looker. And that's not my reflection in the finish. That's my third Harley Benton. They're all stunning. There you go, guys. You know, I'm glad that a lot of you are getting the same sort of standard and quality as I am. Oh, Dorothy, yeah, you take good care out there in Louisiana. My wife's got family in Louisiana. So we're always concerned. We were very concerned when the hurricane hit and all of that business. So you take good care with this. Well, all of you take good care, hey? Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Matthew. Matthew says all this suing over same as similarities is ridiculous. It totally is, because I can't remember who said it. I think it was somebody from Fender, that they don't do that because they just concentrate on making the best guitars they can make and doing their thing. And I think that's all we can all do in life, isn't it? We do the best we can, and don't worry about everybody else and what they're doing and that. But I know people have got to protect intellectual property as well. I get that. Hi from Italy. Hey, from Italy. That's Giulio PS. I hope you're well, brother. You've been suffering out there. We're starting to now. And My heart goes out to your fellow countrymen that have been hit really hard with this current thing, and you take real good care, brother. Yeah, I bet it is, Ben. The international freight and logistics is gonna be real tough at the moment. Ian Hunter says, just subscribe to your channel and purchased a back Paisley Telecaster. Well, Ian, welcome to the channel and thanks so much for subscribing. It's lovely to have you on board. You'll find that this is a really nice community and you're very welcome to be joining us. And it's great to see you in. Thank you. Homegrown Son, does Harley Benton have a Meteora guitar? That is new style and all builds would be super fresh. Meteora. Not sure. Let me look that up. In fact, no, they don't appear to have. Not that I can see. That's the fender shape, which is a little bit like a squashed forward, like a cross between a Strat and an Explorer. In fact, I think I've got, let me get a picture up of one here. Make sure we're on the same page. That's the shape of guitar you're talking about, is it? So no, at the moment, I don't think Harley Benton make anything like that. Oh, thanks, Cads. Yeah, don't sweat it, man. If you can record something, that would be absolutely awesome. Have I missed any other questions? I'm really sorry. Where am I down to? Hey, Guitar Hack, that's where I'm down to. And Craig Pass is in. Great to see you as well, brother. Real cool to see you guys coming in. Literally, I was going to sort of wrap it up at about an hour. Ben went off for tea. And, yeah, and then everybody starts asking me questions, which is great. I'll have a quick look and see if that... And Carlson Olsen learning the guitar. Good to see you in as well, man. Wow. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Let's have a look at the Harley Benton Headless. Now the Headless was allegedly designed by Hunter from Ugly Fish, my buddy Hunter. And I think it's the one that they're getting in Dullahan. Yeah, who would put the word dull in a guitar name, by the way? They are still doing it. And actually, underneath that, let's have a look at that page. The Dullahan is £349, but look at that. That's not a million miles away from the shape you're looking for, but they're more Jaguar shapes. But there you go. So let's have a look at this Dullahan, because it looks like they are still making them. So they obviously have told Kiesel where to go. Hey Tempest, yeah, I've got a Harley Benton bass, brother. The white one, in fact, I was playing it today. Now this is the bit, I think, on this Dullahan that Kiesel have got the issue with. This shape here is fairly similar to their shape. And I don't know if we can get that a bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice looking guitar. And I have to say, it plays pretty nicely as well. It's pretty well balanced. And yeah, I really quite liked it. Really quite liked it when they did this. Derek Paul Guitars ordered a Harley Benton CST24 HB, pulled the trigger. Good for you, man. Hope you enjoy it. I know I love both of mine. The Harley Benton Headless looks kind of cool. It does. It doesn't look bad. The back has got this nice access cutaway as well. And they do look pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, to be fair. There's a lot of Kiesel about that, but then let's be fair. Kiesel were not the first people to come up with a headless design. You know, there's Steinberger before them and plenty of others that did headless designs as well. So, yeah, I think Kiesel are really good. They're very switched on with their with their client base, and they should just concentrate on in making good guitars and enjoying themselves, because that's what it's about. Grumpy Mike's got to head out. You have yourself a great evening as well, brother. Take care. Thanks for dropping in. So, how are we doing? Wow, the chat's flying by. We got 62 of you in. Gee whiz. Strandberg, yes, that's it. Craig. Exactly. Jack the Rabbit, I don't know about headless. It feels a lot like a lie. Yeah, it's quite fun. Music Therapy Laz, how you doing, mate? Great that you made it. Good to see you, brother. Matthew Turner, good to see you as well. Yeah, Martin, absolutely could have a field day over the Dreadnought, although they were not the first to the Dreadnought either. Legitimately, there were a couple of other builders well before them, but they kind of made it a thing. But that's what I'm saying. The key thing is that it's really just focusing on making good stuff and a good price point. That's all they should all be thinking about. Can I play Purple Rain? Probably if I tried, but I don't ever play covers on here, I'm afraid, brother. And in fact, I put the guitar down some time ago. But for those of you just joining, oh, came with the stand. Oh. We have been looking tonight at the Harley Benton HB 550 Deluxe with these beautiful inlays. It's bone nut, made in Vietnam, and with the lovely cutaway at the back, the heel cutaway. And what's more, we took the back plate off and we found it's got the small style pots on it, and I was just saying that I'd like to brighten it up a bit, and so we may well put some different caps on it at some point. Strandberg are nice axes. The thing I'm not so keen on with Strandberg is once I get used to it, I really like the V-shaped neck, but the V really messes with me to begin with. It really doesn't get me get my juices flowing. Dorothy Collins, I have a question. Did you buy that Harley Benton bass, and would you prefer it? Yes, I did buy the Harley Benton bass, and I play it all the time. So yeah, I really love it. In fact, I'm quite happy to pop over and quickly grab it for you, Dorothy. This is the 450 bass, and it's passive and active. Active is pushed in, but I haven't currently got a battery in it. And passive is pulled out. You have got a blend knob for the two pickups, and you've got a tone knob for each of the pickups. So this bass is really, really nice. It's got 24 frets. Nice, again, nice inlays on this, and look at the fretwork again. The fretwork's really nice. And this one is made in China. There you go. Good tuners on it as well. So I'm just chuck this back over there. And somebody earlier wanted to see the SC450 again, and there that is, the Lemon Burst. And again, really nice finishing on this. This has got more of a 50s neck. It's a little bit thicker. Again, I think that's something that I like about it. And this one does have the push-pulls on the volume pots to split the coils, which is really useful as well for that single coil sound. But we will definitely save the Junior for the next live stream. China bass for China, mate. You got it, man. Stuart, 5150, I picked up my SC Custom P90 and missed that last 30 minutes. Oh, man. No, that's cool. See, if it's inspired you to pick up your guitar, that's really good. That's the main thing. And Music Therapy Lads, you're always welcome to lurk, brother. Work and lurk. That's what I say. Absolutely. Great Vanzini, I wonder if they make a short scale. Do you mean bass or... I like that song you was playing last week that your buddy hooked you up with a soundtrack and used to play. Okay, yeah, that was Elevated Jam Tracks, my buddy Tom. Yeah, definitely go out and check those out if you get a chance. If you want something to rehearse along to, it's absolutely fantastic. Tom at Elevated Jam Tracks. Have you played the Harley Benton TE80 NT Deluxe series? I would need to look that up because I've played so many Harley Bentons. I think you're talking about the Telly TE80 Deluxe. I have played one of their Tellys when I was out there at TGU. Yeah, it is the Tellys. Not sure if that was the exact model I played. Oh, yes, I think it was. This one that I see here for 159, which looks beautiful. I think that's the one I played, or something very similar, because I remember this through the body and really liked this this setup. It's a pretty looking guitar. So yeah, I played one, and again really liked it. I liked the neck binding as well, which was really nice. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, glad to be here. Cool, it's good to see you, brother. Welcome. Gavin James likes Elevated Jam Tracks as well. That's cool. Awesome. He is a good guy as well. He's a nice guy. Derek Paul Guitar, great channel. You must all subscribe. He's a lovely chap. There you go. Recommendation from Cads there. Yeah, it's a Prince style telly. Yeah, got it. Got it. Definitely. Awesome. Yeah, that was one of the nicest things about getting the chance to go to Thomann TGU last year. And sadly, I think it's going to be at least postponed this year, if not moved to next year. But it was great to actually go over and play almost the entire Harley Benton range. You know, I picked up pretty much every single one that I could find up to try it. And all really, really nice guitars. Admittedly, they were all in the showroom, so I'm sure they don't put any rejects or nonsense out there. And that's the one thing as well with Thomann. If you buy B stock or you buy what they call decorative guitars, which they're suggesting aren't even playable, and that bass, my acoustic, the SG and the HB35 were all decorative guitars. I bought them on the cheap because I knew I could fix them up. Even those, just a little bit of fixing up and a setup and a little bit of TLC here and there, and they're good guitars. So yeah, thoroughly recommend them. So there you go. Then I would like to vote on the T80 Deluxe as my nominee for build-off guitar. Oh yeah, that would be nice. 159 quid. It's there. You could mod that from here till Christmas, and you'd still have change out of 300 quid. So yeah, really good. Adam D, Phil Mosley hasn't gone live in a while. Is he good? I spoke to Phil yesterday. Well, I say I spoke to him. I messaged Phil yesterday because I was thinking about going live last night. He's fine. He's working on a big project and he will be back. He's going to do something different. He's going to do his own thing, which sounds really fun and interesting. So look out for him coming back. But he's very well. He's fine. He's not gone completely, but he's changing the format of his channel. Gavin James, is Henning Paulie still involved with GitCon CGS? No, he hasn't been involved since after the first one, which is why, unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him at either GitCon 2 or TGU 2 because he'd moved on by then. But thankfully, of course, I was lucky enough to be invited to 42 Gear Street, and that's where we become buddies. And he's a great guy. Really love Henning. He's a super guy. And again, I think that probably Gear Street's going to be pushed forward as well, which is a real shame because I was seriously looking forward to that. In fact, I was booked, almost booked, to go over from the 24th to the 27th of March to stay with Henning, just the two of us, and do some videos together. But it all got a little bit messy because of this current situation and the lockdowns. So it will happen. We'll get through it. Biggest obstacle will be waiting for them to ship, but if we start now, set 200 limit on upgrades, we could have our finals in time for Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's a pretty smart idea, Homegrown Son. I'd be up for that. If a few people are up for that, message in the comments and maybe email me. And definitely, Homegrown Son, please send me an email and we will get that working. Definitely love it. Hey Harley, hey CGS, this is Mars. Oh, bless you, Cads. Thank you. Look, I can show the super stickers now. Yay! Oh, bless you, brother. Thank you for the tip in the tip jar. A tip of the hat for the tip in the tip jar. Bless you, Marsman. I didn't keep the 335 and the HB35 because it was given away in a competition, and in fact, initially there was an interloper that tried to con me for it, and in the end, because I was trying to give it away for good deeds, and this guy showed a good deed video from somebody else that was about 3 years old, and I caught him out. But eventually it went to my buddy Pete in New Zealand because he was bravely struggling through cancer and looking after the family at the same time. And yeah, he was voted for by you guys, those of you that were watching at the time, and he's got that HB35. And thankfully, when I went over to New Zealand, he still got it, and I got to play it again, and it's still great. Gavin says he really knows his stuff. Henning does. Yeah, that's sure. That's definitely for sure. He's a great guy, and he is funny as well. Bob F has got 2 Harley Bentons ordered. Wait, it's going to be long, very long, I'd say. Yeah, I think you're probably right, man. Definitely. Thanks again, Cads. That's really sweet, brother. Corona sticker for you, brother. Great Vanzini loves watching Doyle Bramall work. Awesome. I'm not that familiar with that, so that's cool. Dorothy Collins, I have 3 Jacksons, and it don't play as good as my custom Harley Benton 24. And 3 different price points. There you go. See, as I say, they're just, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, and you know I always say it how it is, I've not had a bad experience with Harley Bentons. So I can recommend them for sure. Definitely. Wanting a short scale electric. Any favourites? Wow. I don't remember the last short scale electric I played. We have got to be going back at least a decade, so I don't really have any recommendations. I'm sorry about that. I have to be honest. If I had any, I would tell you, but perhaps some people in the comments will be able to give you some ideas. Jay Phillips, but sorry, I can't answer your question. Yeah, Pete's really well, thanks, Marsman. He's doing good, real good. Thank you. No, not Pete H. He's actually a guitar builder, Pete is. PCN guitars. Very, very good builder. I showed one of his guitars on the channel while I was over there. So, wow, Brian received his Harley Benton in 8 days. That's definitely not come on a boat. Does Harley Benton have any models with a very thin coat of poly? Not that I know of, Adam D. No. I think all of theirs are fairly... Most of what comes out of China is pretty well slathered in finish. I know they don't do... I don't think they do any nitro at all, but certainly not with thin poly, no. Maybe... David Charbonneau says, any clue when the EX76 is coming out? Don't think there's any news on that yet. Let's have a quick look and see. Yeah, Ben A did a video on the 6th of March, but there's no release yet as far as I'm aware. Let's just have a quick look at his video and see if he's got anything. Yeah, it's just a prototype sneak peek that he did in March. Does look nice though. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, this is my buddy Ben A, and this is the guitar that we were just talking about, EX76, which is a, let's be fair, that's an Explorer shaped guitar, isn't it? So that's where the EX comes from. But no, I've not seen any release information on that yet. I'll message Ben A and see if I can find out for you, David, and if I can, email me as well just to ask the question, and I'll do my best to find out for you. Don't think I've missed any other questions. Oh yes, Stuart 5150. Actually, it's Stu Rat 5150. Sorry. If they would do a pro series of the CST24 with stainless frets, how many would they sell? Hundreds. I think that's a great idea. Definitely. Carlson Olsen is got to go. Have a great evening, guys. Got to go. It's late here, almost 1 AM. Talk to you later. Take care, brother. Be happy. Be safe. Oh, your name is Stuart, so that's okay. That's cool. CGS, could you interview Rabia, sorry, Masad on your channel? He's an awesome guitarist. I think he's in Brighton. He is in Brighton, and I met Rabia at the Chapman private room at NAMM this year, and he's lovely, and I would love to interview him. I might even ask. Definitely up for that once all this social, let's say physical distancing, that's what we're going to say, because we're socializing here, aren't we? So yeah, I will. I'll be quite happy to do that. He is a great, awesome guitar player. Not sure he'd want to come on a little old channel like mine, but never can hurt to ask, can it? Maybe we can get him to come on a live stream and I'll interview him on one of these. So I'll see if I can get something like that going. Be really good. Guitar Hack, you take good care, brother. Thank you for dropping in tonight. Be happy, be safe. Axis 2084. Hey, how you doing, mate? How close to a PRS does the Harley Benton equivalent sound? Does it feel the same or similar? Right. Okay. It definitely comes fairly close in the feel and playability to my SE, but it's not quite there. And in terms of the sound, as much as I love the Roswell pickups, they're not quite there either in terms of the PRS sound, and certainly not anything like a core guitar. The core range from PRS, the American core range, you pays your money, you takes your choice, and they do have amazing pickups in the 8515s. I think are my favourite set. But I'm not going to say for the money, because even without taking the money into consideration, if it was the same price as the PRS SE, I still think that the CST24 represents incredible value. So it does feel similar. It does feel similar, but not the same. And I love my PRS with the blonde fretboard, and so I can't, in all honesty, say that if there was a fire, I would pick up the Harley Benton before I picked up the PRS. Is that a fair answer? But yeah, I play it a lot, and I play it all the time, and I use it on my videos. And considering it costs a third of what the SE costs, it's an incredible value guitar. So, Craig Pass, I'm really glad you could catch the show as well, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah. SE, yes. CE and S2, not close. Okay, there you go, Bob. Bob F says that's yeah, I would concur with that. I'm not a big fan of the S2, although funny enough, the thing I didn't like about the S2 is exactly the same carve top as I've got on my SE, and I now really quite like it, which is a bit hypocritical, but there you go. If Harley Benton can build an SE quality guitar for 300, could they build an S2 quality guitar for 600? I'm pretty sure they could, and they probably will. I think they're looking to expand their range from what I can see, and they're doing a good job out there. They really are. I don't know if I'm missing any questions. I'm sorry if I am. How are we doing? We're an hour and 42 minutes, and I was only going to go an hour tonight. What are we like? Bam Mozzie's got a core PRS, and they're in a different league to the SEs, but there's a big difference in price. There certainly are. SEs are better, but they cost more than Harley Benton's too. Yeah. It is at that sort of range where price will buy you a little bit more, a fair bit more. You're not into diminishing returns area yet there. You know, for 600 quid, the SEs are a credible value. And under 300 quid, the Harley Bentons are also incredible value at their price point. So there we are. Axis 2084 says, CGS, my new Epiphone Les Paul Muse smoked almond gold top. Oh, arrived this past Friday. It's incredible. Thinner, lighter, and a belly cut. Yeah, wow, man. That's so cool. I'm jealous. My mouth started watering just reading that. Enjoy it, brother. That's really cool. Really cool. Craig Pass has got 3 PRSs, 1 core, a mirror, and 2 SEs. Love them all. Yeah, I'm a big PRS fan. I really am. And I must get in touch with Gene and see if maybe we can get one on the channel. Even if it has to go back, it would be good to demo one for you guys. But there you go. The chat's going past really fast again. Matthew Turner, take care, brother. Thank you for dropping by. Be happy, be safe. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely, Bam Mozzie, the voice of logic and reason as always. Of course, Harley Benton could build better guitars with better hardware, etc. But Harley Bentons are built to a budget. It's not necessarily the quality of the factory, more that they're building guitars to sell cheap. Yeah, although actually their quality control is better than most in that value point. So yeah. CGS Jean, yeah, is awesome. She is. She's beautiful. She's lovely. We love our Jean. Mike just had the Silver Sky. Yeah, I saw that. He's been hankering after that for a while, and I think he was chatting about that with them at NAMM. I think he worked it at NAMM. That boy, he did well. I've stayed in touch with Gene myself, but I haven't really. I don't ever ask for guitars. I generally wait until I'm offered, and Gene hasn't offered yet. So if you know her well, BV Ninja, give her a little nudge for me. CGS, you'll have to get a Muse and Radio Blue Metallic and add it to your Chips and Killers. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Dorothy Collins says, for what? I played the Custom 24. It's all right for Southern rock and blues and a little 80s metal, but I'm going to put Seymour Duncan's in it before it's over with. Wow. Okay. I really like the PRS pickups, but there you go. BV Ninja's got a Silver Sky and he loves it. Yeah, I played that at GitCon. It was nice to play. I had a jam. Who was I jamming with? Michael Parmisano from Guitargate, of course. And isn't he doing well recently? He's just rocketed away on his channel, which is brilliant. I'm so happy for him. He's a good guy. And yeah, I tried the Silver Sky there. Very, very nice. October 2018. Just after it came out. Really nice guitar to play. And I bet you love that, BV. I wouldn't trade in any of my 5 PRS core guitars. Got a few cheaper options. I'd rather have 1 core than 10 Harley Bentons. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Bam. Definitely. I wish I could afford 5 core PRS guitars, but unfortunately not. Certainly not at the moment. But there you go. That Epiphone Muse is $500, worth it over Agile or Wolf. Now, Agile and Wolf guitars, they're very difficult, if not impossible, to get hold of in the UK. My buddy Guitar Max has reviewed a lot of them, so if you want to see reviews on Agile and Wolf guitars, go over and see that on his channel. And also Firefly guitars, all stuff that you can't really get in the UK, so I don't really have any plans to show any of that, so I can't really, so there you go. Yeah, he's doing reaction videos. I know. They go over so well. It just doesn't feel right for me, man. You know, I'm not chasing the subs anyway. I'm just doing this for you guys because I love doing this. So, you know, I'm not looking after doing reaction videos. Not really my thing. I'll leave that to Rick Beato. He's good at it. Wolf in the UK, yeah, no chance. Or were you saying that there's no wolves in the UK anymore? 10S, yeah, I'm definitely going to do those. Definitely, Cads, definitely. That's really, really on the cards. As soon as this kind of situation blows over a bit. I could react to your videos. Yeah, I think that would be fun, man. Definitely. Oh, bless you, Craig. That's really sweet of you. I love making videos. I love these hangouts as well and doing live stuff. It's really good to have this feedback and chat. It's really cool. Just don't want to keep everybody up until the wee small hours. We've nearly done 2 hours again. This is crazy, guys. I was literally gonna do an hour. BV Ninja says Gavin, oh, he's talking to Gavin James, sorry. Bamozzi, CGS, that is right. Okay, but you have a lot of guitars and gear. I don't have space for that, so can wait months and longer to save up for one guitar, whereas others may spend the same on 5 or 6 more amps and pedals. Yeah, very true. I've never really got rid of any gear, so yeah, I've amassed a heck of a lot. This is nothing in terms of the collection, but I really should I should get a core PRS, being as how I am such a big PRS fan. I really need to save up and buy one, that's for sure. Homemade ones, cats on Betamax. You're a kiddie. You really are. Love it. Oh, wow. Homegrown son. I own 16 guitars from 1962 Gibsons to Sterlings and perhaps G&L Fiorano GTS import might play as good as most, but few have sounds of many vintage guitars. Yeah, do you know, it's a lot of fun having vintage guitars. I've only got one. I've got that Vox, and it's a bit of a brute, to be perfectly honest. I think it was a relatively cheap guitar in its day, but it's sentimental value. But it's definitely grown in tone, that's for sure. Yes. Okay, how are we doing? What happens when you say goodbye to your Chinese guitars? What do you do with them? No, I don't. Basically, I've still got pretty much all of them. I've given a few of those away. So, but guitars I've bought over the years, I can only really think of the Les Paul Studio that I sold. I had a wine red Les Paul Studio for a very short time and needed the money to buy something else. But other than that, I've kept pretty much all of the guitars, amps, pedals, everything I've ever bought. I'm not really a hoarder, but I just don't like selling second-hand gear. It seems strange, I know, but I've given a few of them away. I gave away the James Hetfield one. I gave away the first Greenie Moore. Gave away the HB35. I gave away the Glary bass that I did up. Yeah, especially if I've been sent them to demo and I haven't paid for them. I very often I'll give them away to people that need them. So yeah, other than that, I've kept pretty much everything that I've ever bought. So perhaps I'm a bit of a hoarder. Janice Lala is in. Hey, how you doing? Didn't see you sneak in there. Homegrown son, I loan them for recording as temporary replacements for touring pros to have some amazing classics. Wow, if you visit YouTube page, you can hear some of my guitars. I will. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to click on go to channel and I'm going to leave that open for after I get off the live. So let's have a look. Oh, your latest video is an SG standard. Nice. Squire 2 HSS. I'll check that out, man. Thanks for that. Awesome. Cool stuff. And I will definitely check that out. Some of them you can't. Oh yeah, definitely. No, now the Chibsons, no, definitely not. I gave Greenie Moore to a friend that I've known for best part of 30 plus years, and I explained to him that if ever he sold it, he would have to give it back to me because, and actually it's on his wall. And he bought an Epiphone. It did the trick because he hadn't played guitar for about 5 or 6 years. And I gave it to him because I wanted to encourage him to play because he's a great writer. And it did just that. But he went out and bought an Epiphone, which is even better because, yeah, rightly so, he wasn't keen on playing the fake live. So there you go. Axis, you've got 28. Planning on getting 2 more soon for an even 30. Yeah, I'm up there. I think I might be closer to 40 now, actually, mate. But I'll have to do a count up at some point. Probably, actually, seeing as I've given a few away, it might not be 40 yet, but it's coming on for close. So there you go. Dorothy Collins was, if I was going to spend $1,000 on a guitar, I'd get me another Eclipse 1000. Okay, cool. Stuart 5150, he's got a H Fusion 2 and a couple of nice Fenders. I play the P90 more than, yeah, absolutely. I love the P90s on them. I buy guitars for me, but I have friends that buy purely to sell. Yeah, I can't do that, which is weird. Gavin James, CGS, just a heads up for any of your subs who want a small practice solution. I've just got the Boss JS10 E-band. All right, cool. Is it good? Anytime, and if any need to use one to record with, look me up. Bless you. That's really cool, homegrown son. Thank you. So there you go, folks. If any of you are pro musicians that need to record with a vintage axe at some stage, there he is. Thank you. You counted for insurance purposes. Your wife was a bit annoyed. Yeah, my wife is really good about it. It's, I guess, as well, because a lot of them come in for free for me to demo them. So she's pretty understanding, and she knows how much I love playing, and she knows how much I love making the videos as well. She's very supportive. So I don't get too much hassle for it. And also I built this out here to stick it all in, so it's not cluttering up anything more than one cupboard indoors. No beer tonight, no, Cads, sorry. I'm on the water for Quentin. Oh, bless you, Craig. Great to see you, man. Really, really good to catch up with you. It's great. You could, so Gavin's saying about the JS10 E-band from Boss. It's great to hook up to a PA monitor. Craig, you take care, buddy. Take care. Cheers, man. Yeah, so good to connect up to a PA. That's really good to know, and a monitor. Garrett, thoughts on the Boss Wazza Air headphones? I'm considering buying a pair when they get back in stock here in the States. Have you tried them? No, I didn't. I spoke to Boss. Now, where was it? It wasn't at NAMM. It was at TGU. I spoke to Boss, and they were going to hook up with me when I got back from TGU. And I took their card, I emailed them, didn't hear any more. So I don't go chasing companies. If they want me to show stuff on the channel, I'm always happy to help any brands out, but I don't go chasing them. So haven't heard anything more from Boss, but I've heard good things about those Wazza Air headphones. They're supposed to be quite good in terms of the tone and the clarity. But I haven't tried them. Sorry. I've seen some great ones popping up lately on Reverb. Go place a search. It might be there today. There you go. The most clear actual sounding amp ever. Right. There you go. Cads has got the Boss Wazza Air. That's cool. Nice to know. So always, that's the nice thing about this, is that if I can't help you, somebody here certainly can. Right, it's about to hit the 2-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a real joy and a pleasure hanging out with you good people, as always. And a big thank you. Please, please, please stay safe. Look after yourselves. Wash your hands. And I'll do another live with the Single Cut Junior maybe, and plenty more Harley Benton stuff soon. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up on the way out. And if you haven't already, I'd love you to subscribe. And you'd be most welcome on the channel. And yeah, so if you haven't, it can't hurt to subscribe, and I'll be back real soon. Thank you all for a lovely, lovely evening, and take good care.